A Georgia man serving life in prison for shaking his infant son to death is a step closer to getting a trial.
Today, the Georgia Supreme Court ruled a Gwinnett County judge mishandled his case when it was denied his request for a new trial. Atlanta News First investigative reporter Andy Parati has been following this case for years, and he is live from the state's highest court to break down this ruling. Andy?
Ladies, the Georgia Supreme Court over my left shoulder is where that decision was handed down today. At the center of the case is a man named Danyel Smith, convicted of shaking his infant son to death in 2003. And the new medical evidence his attorneys claim proved he didn't do it. Smith has spent more than 20 years in prison for murdering his 2-month-old son, Chandler. The state's medical examiner ruled the boy's death a homicide at the time caused by blunt force trauma. Prosecutors told the jury it was a shaken baby case. For the past 5 years, Smith's attorneys have argued Chandler didn't die from shaking, but from a medical condition after birth. Multiple experts, including a pediatric neurosurgeon, agrees. The Georgia Supreme Court sent the case back to Gwinnett County Court today to issue a new ruling. It said the lower court judge failed to properly consider new medical evidence when it declined Smith a new trial last year. Smith's fiance says the court's ruling is fair but delays justice. 2 years ago, Smith could have walked out of prison a free man if he accepted a plea deal that required him to admit guilt. Smith refused. Is there any part of you that wishes Danielle would have taken that plea deal 2 years ago?
Absolutely not. Danielle would still be under scrutiny, still be under surveillance, and more importantly, living with the fact that you took a plea deal to say that you murdered your child. That in itself is unfathomable.
Now, it's unclear when a Gwinnett County judge could issue a new ruling, but the justices today said that they believe it should happen quickly because this case has been pending about 5 years. At the Georgia Supreme Court, I'm Andy Parati, Atlanta News First investigates.